Oh, this one was not what I was expecting. So, apparently, Brazil has banned the live export of cows. Historic ruling recognizes that animals are sentient beings. Now, reading that, oh, was that like the first country to do that? I don't know, maybe they'll put it in more context, hopefully, because I don't think there's any other countries that have done that. That's like a big deal. In a historic ruling last week, Brazil became the latest country, okay, so not the first, to ban the export of live cows due to animal welfare concerns. The decision follows a 2017 lawsuit filed by Brazilian nonprofit National Forum for the Protection and Defense of Animals to put an end to horrific practice of live exports. After a long procedural process, a historic sentence for the rights of animals was handed down, in which the suffering caused to animals is recognized in an activity similar to human trafficking in the era of slavery, noted a statement. In the sentence, the judge recognized the dignity of animals and understands that such activity is cruel and cannot be justified or tolerated under the auspices of possible commercial damage. Animals are not things, they are sentient beings. That is, individuals who feel hunger, thirst, pain, cold, anguish, and fear, stated federal judge Jalma Gomes in her verdict, which is open to appeal. Wow, Brazil was the 5th largest exporter of cattle in the world. Ooh, jeez. I knew they had a lot of cows, because a lot of cowboys from Brazil. Been a few rodeos and a lot of them are Brazilian. Well, holy crap. So basically, I'm torn on stuff like this because I understand why it's done. At the same time, it is a cow. And I am definitely human first, but I sympathize with animals. Try to be level-headed about it. If it hurts us, depending on how violent it is. If it's like truly like sadistic stuff, like, no, of course, no cockfighting and dogfighting and stuff like that. But if it's for, commercial use, I'm sorry. That's their economy. That's how the country makes money. And now a country that is on its way to becoming an industrialized society, but has a long way to go. Like, there's still way too much violence in Brazil. Now, all of a sudden, your main money maker for the country is gone. And yeah, you got tourism and stuff, but like, if you're known as a dangerous country, you gotta have exports. Especially if you're that big. It's still considered a third world country, I believe. Or is it a second world? I don't know. It's on its way up. And now all their money is gone. And I understand that you can look at it from the sense that, okay, now these cows are going to be, they're still going to be, they're just not going to be exported. People still own the animals. It's not like all of a sudden all these animals get to go free because they sued for their freedom. That's not how that works. Okay, well, we can't ship them across borders, but you guys can keep them in your barns and slaughter them still. And I'm not against any of it. But like, if you think about it, does it really make sense? What is the difference? What if the farm they were going to go to took a lot better care of them? I don't know. Just a thought, that could just be a dumb argument, but that doesn't really make much sense to me. But I wonder how many other countries have done this, if it says. It previously reported by WAN a critical bill in New Zealand banning the live export of animals when overseas. Animals overseas went into effect April 30th. Following a review into New Zealand's live export sector in 2021, the decision was made to cease live export by sea over a 2-year transition period. That decision came 2 years later in a live export disaster that claimed the lives of 6,000 cows and 41 crew members after a vessel that left New Zealand headed for China subsequently capsized off the coast of Japan. So, a boating accident caused a bunch of cows to die, and New Zealand goes, nope. So New Zealand is the first one. Doesn't really shock me too much. New Zealand is very, the people are great. Their government kind of sucks. they don't allow a lot of things. They ban things the instant they get pressure to. It is what it is. But Brazil, that honestly surprised me a little bit. Brazil, well, maybe this is one of those big step site things. I don't know what to say. I don't think it's good for Brazil that this is happening, but at the same time, it's good for animals, so it's like conflicting. I don't know. It feels like it hurts people more than anything, and I think they're going to regret it and switch this up later. To be quite honest, I think they might have to. I don't know. Being the bee in BRICS is pretty, you need a lot of money to be that. But anyway, well, thank you for watching. I know this is a short one. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I am going to be speaking at the Miami FWC meeting in a couple days. I'm meeting up with a bunch of people there. And I'm going to hopefully make a cool little mini doc about it. We'll see, though. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay wild.